All right. Good afternoon. It is April 29th, the last Monday in April, and we are getting started on our team call here. So I'm going to go over a couple of things. I don't have a ton of information on the new incentive that just came out today. When I looked it up, it just looks like we're earning points for enrolling, and the top 300 point earners have the chance to win either a free room, and there might even be a lesser prize of like $100 or something. So I'm sure I'll find out more on the mastermind call. So I will share more about that with you when I know more about it. I really want to talk about this blitz. So it was my intention to come on here and start back with the basics, because I have a lot of people asking me how to follow up, when to follow up, how much is too much, when do I do this, and just kind of wanted to start back over. And I was on a call with Cece, and once I started jumping on her calls in the evening, she asked me to share my testimonial, and it kind of fired me up, and she asked me to kind of partner with her and be on those live calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So those are going to be like every week. And as she gets to know us, I think that she would like to have more of us sharing our testimonies, our transformations, and our teammates that are having great success, because you can think that it's impersonal. I know Kendra asked me, like, is it going to be like a corporate call or whatever? And it is similar to a corporate call, and I am going to be leading some of them on Friday because she'll be at a funeral. So I will be doing the whole entire thing, the opportunity part, and we talk about the product. So here's what you have to think about it as. It is a virtual sip and sample. So if you feel like it's impersonal, then it will be impersonal, okay? But if you feel like it is something that they can come to and learn some more about the information and the product, you're going to schedule your three-way call directly after they would get on that opportunity call. And we have lots of opportunities for them to be on. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m., and 10 p.m. So there's no time that should be not valid for them to have a chance to hop on. It's going to be 30 minutes. We will honor their time. It goes over the opportunity of the products, a few testimonials. I think it's a more personal call than the corporate call, personally, for me. And what this blitz is designed to do is basically get you back doing your business. We need to be intentional, and life gets busy. If you don't schedule your time to work, you'll lose your time really quickly. I like to say, at bare minimum, everybody should be checking in with 3 people, finding 3 new people to talk to, and following up and loving on 3 people. And you want to go to people's walls right now, and you want to be really commenting on their posts, on their pictures, on their photos, engaging with them. It doesn't have to be directly Isagenix related, just creating conversations. And the other thing I'm going to ask you guys to do, I don't know if you're making lists, but I would start, you're going to post a lot this week. You could post just excitement, something new is coming. You want to be enticing, engaging. I will come up with some content to share with you that we can kind of all maybe even copy and post together. We'll probably want to do a power post every night, just because you want more engagement on your page. So I would be posting on Instagram and Facebook, both, or whatever platform you use most of, obviously, but I'm going to be trying to post on both often. Transformations, like I'm going to probably go every 2 hours. And that's just because I want more things on my page, so that, and don't think you're being annoying, because the majority of your contacts are not going to see it. Facebook kind of limits who sees what. So don't think that you're putting stuff out there and you're being annoying, because you also want to put things on your page that are informational, things that add value. So don't always be posting, salesy type things, because people will tune that out. People love to buy things, but they hate to be sold to. So you have to remember that. The other thing I wanted to go back over once we get some time is when people want to say, they're not interested, or, whatever, just turn it into quickly, I understand, maybe now's not a good time for you. I'll check back with you in a couple weeks, so that your contacts list, keep track of who you've talked to during this blitz, who said, now's not a good time, or, whatever. But we can always check back with them later, because the majority of what I'm enrolling right now, guys, are people that I talked to when I first started. Okay, so, and I wasn't like crazy all over them for the last 3 years. I check in every 3 to 4 months, and they might not even respond to me. Truthfully, some of them did not at all. And then all of a sudden they're ready and they remember me because I've been consistent. I'm still doing the same thing I've done for the last 4 years. I make my posts, I check in with them, I add value to them. So they never forget that I have been asking them over and over and over again, right? Yeah, so dealing with the objections, I'm gonna go back to Tracy O'Malley's training that some of us did. I don't know if everybody here did it or not, but it's a great video to watch. And I have like my own little note card here that if people say something to me that I can't afford it, I need to talk to my spouse, just how to come back to exactly what to say. And here's what I want you to get used to doing. Get used to people saying no, because every no is going to get you closer to a yes, and this is totally a numbers game. So people are going to say no. People are going to get started and quit. You kind of have to have tough skin. And some of your people that get started and quit, they do come back because maybe it just wasn't a good time for them at the moment. But you just have to have a positive feeling about it. Love everybody where they're at, and don't worry about those people that maybe aren't ready right this second, because people do come back. Those of you that have been here a while, you know that. And always check back with those people. Anytime we have anything going on, or even a holiday, I try to go back and love on them and just say Happy Easter, Merry Christmas, those kind of things, so that I'm still in the back of their mind, whether they're using the products or not. I know I'm talking kind of fast, but I know that you guys are all like short on time, so I don't know if you have questions. I did send out the link. Okay, so what I have set up, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm not computer savvy. I am completely terrible at these kind of things, but I got it figured out. So I sent out the link for the Blitz, and you're gonna click on that link, and everybody's name is in there. So you're gonna register your people for the call that they plan to be on, so that we know exactly when they're on. And then those people, you're gonna get their email. They're gonna get an email reminding them of their call time, the link of the call, and how to get on. If you want to, you can even put your name in there if you want to see what the email looks like, so that you're understanding what your client's going to get or what your prospect's going to have. But it's an easy way for me to track how many people are going to be on a call, when my people are going to be on, so that I can make sure I'm on there in case there are questions. And then we want to make sure that once they're on, that we follow up right away. I do have free enrollment codes. Those were given to me by John Raines. So I can always ask for more if we run out. And we're going to have, free shipping all the time from now on, guys, on $300 orders. So that's fabulous. What else? Does anybody have questions? I can unmute everybody and kind of see if you want to talk to me. So I don't want to talk at you. I don't like that. Okay. I know Bree doesn't want to talk because she's sick, but that's okay. You can talk anyway. You guys have questions? No?
I don't think I have any questions. This weekend was really crazy. So my plan tomorrow, my day off, is to really go through all of my lists and touch base with everybody and see if I can get a lot of invitations out there for the calls.
Awesome. I feel the same way. It's a lot of time to set up this email and get all this stuff organized for you guys. So I'm a little behind, but I mean, calls don't even start till Wednesday, and we have them all the way through Saturday. So if they're not on till Friday or Saturday, that's okay. Right?
So when you're inviting them, are you saying, like, are you opening up? Are you saying you have 5 calls every day for these 4 days, or?
I'm not. It might be something different for everybody, but I can shoot over what I'm doing for you guys once, or what I'm sending out, so you have an idea. I think there was some of that on the sheet. Let me.
Yeah, I started to look through that, the training about, a lot of it looked like inviting new people that you haven't really talked to yet, but I think most of mine are going to be
Right,
retouchers.
definitely. Yeah, you definitely want to follow up with the that are, no, not right now. Let me find it. I mean, there is this was a cool thing to go through. I've had people asking me for scripts as well. So there's that. And here is, this registration form is not going to be yours. The registration form that I sent just now is going to be your registration form. That way it comes to me and not Stacey. There's the invitation script right here. A lot of it's from Eric Worre, and I don't know. I wasn't crazy about what he says. It depends on who you're talking to and what, for cold market prospects. So there's, warm market. I would definitely start a conversation with them first before you hit them.
Yeah.
This. But some of them, like, that know what I'm doing, that have asked me questions that maybe just haven't followed through with getting started, that's what I'm going to talk to them directly, just like, hey, I have times for a call for you to jump onto if you'd like to, hear a little bit more without leaving the comfort of your home, because sip-in samples are great. A lot of times people don't have time. They aren't willing to come to a location. This is an easy, non-invasive way for them to hear about it without, leaving their house. And you can say, you know what I mean? If they're going to, you can be on something, you want to be on them. You can say, I'm going to be on the call at this time so that maybe they feel more comfortable, because it's going to be a smaller group and they'll be able to see your face.
Right.
Is
there some, should we tell them to, is it through Zoom? Do they have to download that ahead of time?
And it says that in the email that they need to download the app. Yep.
Okay.
So I might use some of these scripts here. What this is going to be designed to do, and I'm thinking even if it goes, here's the thing. When I did 20 and 30 before, in January we did it. Typically January is a slower month. You'd think that everybody'd be ready to jump on, and they're not. So February and March, I think, are bigger months. But when I did 20 and 30 last year, I enrolled 9 people in February. I feel like the work I did in January has led me to the next month. So it's kind of like anything else. You have a 90-day echo. Whatever you're doing right now, you will see more effectively in 90 days. But this is getting you started to get into, just used to being more, what do I want to say? Doing the daily activities, because what you're basically needing to do in this business, it's mastering the mundane. You're going to do the same thing every single day. Some days it feels like you're not getting any results, and then all of a sudden it'll be like a big boom, which a lot of you realize, because when you're enrolling, you enroll in like probably a couple at a time, 4 at a time. You know what I mean? Those kind of things kind of happen when you put in this is kind of just the work to get you there. If that makes sense. Okay. So, and obviously we can chat in there, and I think it'd be good to be celebrating how many people you have getting on. I know Bree's made a lot of connections lately on Facebook, and this would be a great way for her to funnel them to this place, because this is going to be an easy way for her to share the opportunity with them and then follow back up. Because sometimes it's better if it comes from someone else and not just you. All right. What else can I help you with? Well, I guess if you don't have anything else, neither do I. I can just be available if you need me. You have questions after this? Sound good?
Sounds good. Thanks for doing this. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
I'm excited. I'm nervous because we're leaving for Disney this weekend, so I'm like, I gotta bust this out and get talking to people. So
Absolutely. The good thing is that you can work from anywhere and you can work in the
Yes.
pocket of your time, right? So we'll do the work for you while you're away.
hoping to just get all the conversations done by Monday, and then I'll be good to go. So
There you go. There you go. Sounds good. If you need codes, let me know. Three-way calls, that kind of stuff. Okay. It'll be a busy weekend, but that's what I was thinking. We might just do this at the beginning of every month. Maybe not as aggressively. We'll see. See how it goes. I like the idea of I was going back to the 20 and 30 myself just because I think it is effective. Even if you don't get 20 people in 30 days, I think that it still creates momentum and it gets you going. So, and the idea here too is also to have those people that are getting on bring a couple people with them. That way they're getting their products paid for right away. That's the ultimate goal. Okay. Alrighty. If you don't have anything else, I'll be in touch and we'll talk to you guys soon.
okay.
Excited. All right.